Hello everyone, welcome to our chemistry. I'm going to solve the ISC Chemistry 1 specimen question paper given by board. For your sake, I have just divided the video in two parts because there is various question total maximum marks is 70 marks and total 49 questions along with 1 marks and 2 marks question. So I've divided the video in two parts and I'm giving that. Just follow the video will be lengthy, but just follow it very minutely because each and every question is important. Maybe there are some direct or and as well as there are some twisted questions also. So go through that very carefully and complete the whole video. Otherwise, there will be a problem of understanding. If you are having any doubt about any question, then just comment below. And if you are having any another approach for the question, then also comment below. And if you need any brief explanation on any topic, then let me know. Without wasting any time, I'm going to solve the paper. So first of all, 70 marks, 49 questions, time 1.5 hour. Let's get started. Question number 1. Sodium and magnesium crystallize in BCC body centered cubic cell and FCC face centered cubic cell structure respectively. The value of Z, that means number of atoms for that crystal. That's a direct question, so you have to know only the number of atom per crystal per unit cell. So for BCC number of atom is 2, for FCC 4, so the option B will be correct option. Then colligative property depends on, now see from the definition of colligative property, you know the colligative property definition, and you will not skip the definitions. Also definitions are also very important. So from the definition of colligative property, we know colligative property means that depends upon the number of solute particles. So if you don't know a definition, still you can answer it, because when we go for the colligative property, depression of freezing point or elevation of boiling point, everything depends on the mole fraction, that means number of solid particles. So colligative property depends on the number of solid particles, neither on the nature or physical property. Next question, question number 3. On dilution, the specific conductance of a solution remains change, increases, decreases, first increases then decreases. Used in extraction of iron from hematite ore. What will be the answer for this? The flux used in the extraction of iron from hematite ore is the limestone. Question number 5. Which of the following cannot be formed? Look, we know XCF2 structure, hybridization XCF4, XCF6, but XCF2 we don't know. So here the answer will be XCF3. In the other hand, if you want to know why this is happening, Xc xenon have fulfilled electronic configuration like this, in S fulfilled, P fulfilled. Now if it wants to make with 3 fluorine, bond with 3 fluorine, it needs 3 unpaired electrons. So it have to send this electron to d orbital, then it will have 2 unpaired electron, then it will have to send another electron. So if it sends another electron to another vacant d orbital, then now it have 4 unpaired electron, not 3. So because of that, XCF3 is not possible. The gas obtained on heating iodoform with silver powder. Here the direct question, with silver powder, if we heat that iodoform in CHI3 silver iodide will form along with the formation of acetylene. So the answer will be acetylene here. And now acetylene is not given. What will be the IUPAC nomenclature for acetylene? Ethyne will be the IUPAC nomenclature. So the answer will be ethyne. Then in question number 6, we have boiling point of ethyl alcohol is greater than diethyl ether, because look, whenever we are talking about, we are comparing between ethyl alcohol and diethyl ether. So ethyl alcohol is C2H5OH, diethyl ether is C2H5O, C2H5. So here in this case, C2H5OH, hydrogen is attached with a electronegative oxygen. So here hydrogen bonding is present, but here no hydrogen bonding. So the reason will be hydrogen bonding. In a face-centered cubic lattice, atom A occupies the corner position of atom B occupies the face center position. So here the scenario is like that we have a face-centered cubic cell. Here atom A occupies the corner position. So suppose these are the atom A. So atom A occupies the corner position. Now we have all the 8 corner occupied by atom A. Atom B occupies the face, center of the face. So here is the center of the face. So here total of 6 face. But in the next you have seen here, if one atom B is missing from one of the face center points, the formula. One atom missing. So we have made a missing of one atom. Now we have contribution of A atom, 8 phase, each phase contributing to other 8 cell. So 1 by 8 into 8 equals to 1. That one is contribution of A atom. For contribution of B atom, each phase is shared by 2 other shell, because here is other cell also present, other cube. So with the other cube also, one phase will be shared in between two cell, one phase will be shared. So half will be the contribution for one atom at the center of the phase. Here total number of phase is 6, but one atom is missing, so total number of atom is 5. The contribution of B will be 5 by 2. Now formula will be A 1 B 5 by 2. Converting it into whole number, A2 B5, so option C will be the correct one. The standard reduction potential values of metallic cations. Standard reduction potential values are given for XYZ. As we know, with increase in positive value of standard reduction potential of that positive value with increase in positive value of E0 to be reduced, the property to characteristic to get reduced increases, that means oxidizing power increases. So as with positive value of E0, reducing power decreases, that means more negative value of E0, more will be the oxidizing reducing power of the agent, reducing power. So here most negative value contains Y, so Y will have the highest reducing power, and then Z, and then will be X, so the option A will be the correct one. Question number 10. If molarity of the dilute solution of a non-volatile, non-dissociating, non-associating, non-volatile, non-dissociating, non-associating, that means that is not dissociable, associable, or volatile one. Electrolyte is double. The value of molar elevation constant or evoloscopic constant Kb will be. Molarity was m, now molarity become 2m. Evoloscopic constant is Kb. Now what we know? We know delta Tb is equal to Kb into m. Delta Tb prime is equal to Kb prime into 2m. But in any case, once that Kb is that constant one, because with the Kb there is no molality term. With the Kb there is molecular mass, there is the form that expression of Kb is equals to R Tb0 whole square divided by 1000 H B RTB0 square 1000 HB into m of molecular mass of solvent. So in any case, any part, the molarity is not involved, so Kb will remain unchanged. Next question. In the next question, we have extraction of zinc from zinc blend is achieved by. How we can achieve zinc from zinc blend? If we are considering the extraction of zinc from zinc blend, first roasting, we need roasting. Then after the roasting, we need that reduction, of course. So zinc blend first roasting, then followed by reduction. The most powerful oxidizing agent is, now see, always we don't know the reduction potentials value, so that we can say the most powerful oxidizing agent, reducing agent. Sometimes we need to use our common sense also. So we have fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. In those cases, fluorine have the highest electronegativity. So if it has the highest electronegativity, so it has the highest power to withdraw from an electron from other agents. So it will form easily F negative. That means it will be act as a strongest oxidizing agent. Now the question is in between fluorine and chlorine. Chlorine have the higher electron affinity than fluorine, but in this case we need a little knowledge of standard reduction potential, as fluorine have the highest one, so fluorine will be the strongest oxidizing agent. Next, during the course of SN1 reaction, the intermediate species form. This one is very indirect. Carbocation forms in as the intermediate in the SN1 reaction. In the next question, Question number 14. Which type of defect has presence of cation in the interstitial site? So you see here we know stoichiometric, non-stoichiometric defect. In part of stoichiometric defect, we have Fresnel defect where cation anions are there, but cation goes out from its space and takes the interstitial position. This one is Fresnel effect. And another one is non-stoichiometric defect. In non-stoichiometric defect, we have in metal efficiency, metal rich, metal excess defect where extra metal present at the interstitial site. So here metal excess defect is not there, so only Frenkel effect. So the answer will be Fresnel defect. Reaction between acetone and methyl magnesium chloride. Let's see, we have acetone here, ketone, and we have methyl magnesium chloride. Methyl magnesium chloride means methyl MgCl. So in between that one is Grignard reagent, that one is Grignard reagent. So once Grignard reagent will react with ketone, it will give you alcohol. If that CH3 comes at that position, so that will be tertiary alcohol. So the answer will be tert butyl alcohol here. Next question, if 5.85 grams in 5.85 grams sodium chloride are dissolved in 90 gram of water, mole fraction. Now you see mole fraction. What is the formula for mole fraction of solute? Suppose solute is B, mole fraction is XB is equal to mole number of B divided by total mole number of A and mole number of B. Now in this case we need to know the mole number. To calculate the mole number we need to know the molecular mass, but here the individual atomic mass is not given. So for the common atoms we need to know the atomic mass also. For sodium chloride, total molecular mass will be for sodium 23 and 35.5 gram. So total molecular mass will be here 58.5 gram. For water we know 18 gram. So here mole number of water will be 90 divided by 18. That mole number will be 5 mole. For sodium chloride, the mole number will be 5.85 divided by 58.5. So 0.1 mole. Here the mole fraction will be 0.1 divided by 5.1 and the answer will come 0.0196. So C option will be the correct one. When zinc granule is dipped into copper sulfate solution, so zinc we have dipped it into copper sulfate solution. Copper will get precipitated. That means zinc will form zinc sulfate solution. So why is this happening? Because copper has the more power to get reduced. So copper 2 plus having 2 electron means converted into copper. So copper will have the higher reduction potential. Reduction potential of copper is higher than zinc. So that will be the answer. The optically active compound is, let's draw the compound structure first. For butan, 1-ol means butanol. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon. At one position, hydroxide is present and each of the carbon having 3, 2, 2 and 2 hydrogen. Next, for butan 2-ol, the formula will be first CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. So at the 2 position there will be a OH. So CH, OH, CH like this way. Propan 2-ol, propan 1-ol, CH3, CH2, CH2, OH, that one propanol. 2-methyl propan 1-ol, CH3, CH2 there will be, and 2-methyl. At 2 position there will be 1 methyl group. So 2-methyl. Here OH, so 2-methyl at 2 position methyl group and another CH3. So the answer is this 1, 2, 3, 2-methyl in propan 2-ol. In all the cases, optically activity, how we will see the carbon, that will be chiral one, the carbon attached with 4 different groups. Here for the first case, here carbon having 4 different group is not present, so that can't be optically active one. Can be for the fourth case, here 3 methyl group, same group, so that can't be. But in the second case, means for first case and third case and fourth case not possible, but in second case this carbon hydrogen methyl group, ethyl group, always attached with 4 different groups, so the answer will be butan 2-ol is optically active. Next question, chlorine reacts with cold and dilute sodium hydroxide under ordinary condition to give. This one is formed group, means group 17 element. So the answers will be, if you want any video on reactions, means which can be probable reaction, and how to remember, how to sort out the periodic table, that group elements, group 16, group 17, groups 15, 16, 17, 18, please let me know in the comment box. I will make a video on that. In between chlorine and sodium hydroxide reaction, when chlorine with in cold condition, that means chlorine reacts with chlorine reacts with cold dilute sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide in cold condition, in this cases the product will be sodium chloride, sodium ClO, sodium hypochlorite of sodium, and water will form. Now if we go for the high concentrator, hot concentrator one, for this case product will be different, but here cold dilute sodium hydroxide is asked, so the answer will be sodium chloride and sodium hypochlorite. Next, question number 20, solution which distills without any change in composition and temperatures are called. So the answer here will be solution that distills without any change in composition. That means azeotropic mixture is a constant boiling point mixture, so answer will be azeotropic mixture. The reaction in between sodium alkoxide and alkyl ether giving you sodium halide is called, that one will be ALO. So sodium alkoxide with alcohol, the sodium salt of alcohol, plus alkyl halide we have in presence of sodium, means in presence of sodium, that alkyl halide will combine with alcohol part and they will form ROR plus sodium halide. So the reaction is ether formation, and this one is Williamson's synthesis of ether formation. Then we have benzene diazonium chloride on hydrolysis give. We have benzene diazonium chloride here. If we are doing hydrolysis, then OH will come in place of N2 positive. So that one is the structure of phenol. So the answer will be phenol. The vacant space in body-centered cubic unit cell, that you have to know, and if you can't remember, then you have to calculate the vacant space. So here the answer will be 32%. To see the calculation, you have to follow my solid state video. The link is given in the description box, and as well you can download the whole PDF from the description box also. For spontaneous reaction, delta J0 should be negative, E0 should be positive. So here the answer will be negative and positive. Question number 25. A liquid is mixed with ethanol and few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid is added. A compound with a fruity smell, that means formation of ester. So here this one aldehyde, this one acetaldehyde, this one 26. The chief ore of copper is copper pyrites. Regarding that, the questions are, how is the sulfide are concentrated? Copper pyrites can be concentrated by the process of froth flotation. So you have to know extraction process of copper, silver and iron. So the answer will be froth flotation. Copper is purified by electrolytic refining of disturbed copper. So the process is electrolytic refining. About electrolytic refining, correct statement they want. Impure copper strip used as anode, so this one is incorrect. Impurity do not settle as anode mud, anode sludge, anode mud forms, this one incorrect. Pure copper deposits at cathode, this one is the correct one. Acidified silver nitrate does not use, so the correct option will be C. In the next question, question number 27, we have the reaction CH3BrOH minus the reaction CH3Br methyl bromide, a primary alkane reacting with hydroxide giving you alcohol and Br minus. So here this will attack to the methyl and bromide will come out. So backside attack, that means SN2 mechanism. SN2 means the above reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. So option C. Question number 28. Question number 28 is, for extraction of metal, answer of the following is which one of the following will be correct? The smelting of iron in blast furnace involves all the process except in blast furnace combustion is there, reduction is there, slag formation is there, but not the sublimation. So the answer will be sublimation. Which one of the following is obtained by leaching with the concentrated ore with dilute sodium cyanide solution? So we know by treatment of zinc, we know in case of silver extraction we need cyanide solution, then silver argento cyanide or silver salt will form after the treatment with zinc. So the answer will be silver. Question number 29. Phenol is heated with alcoholic potassium hydroxide. So here we have the phenol one. We have taken potassium hydroxide alcoholic along with the chloroform. And here what we will get, addition of CHO group at the ortho position. So the reaction, the name of the reaction is Reimer-Tiemann reaction. And what will be the main product of the reaction? The main product of the reaction will be salicylaldehyde, and that formula, that one is called salicylaldehyde. Question number 30. For IF7 molecule, the structure of given molecule. For IF7, 5 fluorine at one plane, 5 fluorine at one plane, another fluorine above and below. So that one will be pentagonal bipyramidal. Type of hybridization, if you see here, in case of fluorine, in P 5 electron, in S 2 electrons. So to make it all 7 unpaired electron, we have to send all the electron in excited state to d orbital, so we can get 5. So the answer will be sp3d3. Hybridization is sp3d3. For this video, this much. For next video, if in the next video I will solve from question number 31 up to question number 49. So for learning, keep watching and support me. If you have not subscribed me yet, subscribe me, and the video will be continued. Thank you for watching.